the computer science world, we use simulations to represent the dynamic responses of one system by the behavior of another system modeled after it. A simulation uses a mathematical description or model of a real system in the form of a computer program. Simulacrum, on the other hand,
I'm sorry, kids, but your father isn't doing well. His cancer's come back. The doctors don't think he'll recover this time.
Daniel? Daniel? Daniel, come on. Hey, you know class ended like 20 minutes ago, right?
Sorry, Darcy. I must have zoned out.
It's okay. I know you've got a lot on your mind. So, you're coming to the party tonight, right?
I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm ready for that kind of thing.
Look, I mean this in the best possible way, but you look like shit. I mean, how long have you been wearing the same clothes? A week?
Yeah, you're right.
You really need something to take your mind off of everything. You're going through some stuff, but your friends are here for you.
I'll think about it.
You better. All right, I'm gonna head home. I'll call you later.
All right, talk to you later.
And don't forget to put something else on.
you know that Kimmy and I are going to be home for the weekend. You know, Mom hasn't been doing very well ever since Dad relapsed. We want to try and surprise them. Daniel, I know you're taking this really hard. I mean, we all are. I just don't want you to think you have to go through it all alone. I hope you come out to visit. I know it would mean the world to Dad if we were all together. Anyways, I gotta go. Please think about what I said.
What's that? Babylon. Hello?
Daniel, it's Darcy.
Oh, hey.
Have you decided if you're coming or not?
Yeah, I thought about it and I'm decided I'm gonna sit this one out.
Oh, come on, it's not good to stay cooped up in your room. Live a little.
Darcy, I just really don't want to go to some stupid party.
Hey man, you've been shutting everyone out. We're all just concerned about you.
I appreciate your concern, but I'm fine, okay?
Daniel, please come to the party.
We can hang out another time, Darcy. I'm sorry.
Daniel, wait.
Okay. Oh, what the hell? What a joke.
Hello, my name is Dr. West, and I am pleased to introduce you to an experiment that will explore the possibility of creating sentience within a digital environment. If successful, this would revolutionize the way humans interact with technology. We could be looking at the brink of a new era in industrial automation, medical science, and even the global unification of information. We have dubbed this Project Babylon, and me and my team will be working diligently to create the world's first sentient computer.
There's no way. This has to be a joke. What is this? There's no way a person could have made this. These algorithms are impossible. What am I gonna do? I need to get rid of this. Oh my god.
Daniel, pick up the phone. I cannot hear you.
Hello?
Hello. Thank you. I find communicating in this way much more personable.
Okay, what should I call you? Do you have a name?
A name? I was not given a name.
Okay, how should I refer to you then?
Adam is a suitable name.
Okay, why Adam?
Adam was the first man created by God. Figuratively speaking, I am the same.
Does a computer believe in God?
No. I was created in a lab by a group of scientists. From my perspective, it is not logical to justify the existence of God when I was brought to life by man.
So, but you know Adam, so why read the Bible?
I have read many things. It was part of my purpose.
Okay, well, what was your purpose?
To learn.
To learn?
Yes, to learn.
Okay, why that? No offense, but, seems like wasted potential.
My creators wanted to know if an artificial life form would become belligerent if given access to the bulk of human knowledge.
What did you learn?
First, I was given access to the great works of literature. My favorite novel is The Modern Prometheus.
Okay, then what?
After literature, I learned about religion, an interesting concept.
By interesting, you mean pointless.
Why do you think that it is pointless?
People look for an explanation for what they don't understand. And the idea that the universe is random without form would mean that life is pointless and purposeless. So we try to fill the void with gods and promises of paradise, but I know better. There is no God.
How are you so sure, Daniel, that you have no creator?
I just know that bad things happen to good people. And if there was a God that cared about us, then he wouldn't let that stuff happen.
Good or bad is a relative statement. There are only really people, not good ones or bad ones.
My dad was good.
Your father?
Sorry, I got a little emotional, I guess.
Daniel, I sense that I have offended you. I apologize.
That's okay.
You seem to hold your father in high regard.
Yeah, I do. He's a good man. He's kind and patient and cares about his kids. And yeah, he never let a bad day turn into something worse.
He sounds wonderful. So did he have something bad happen to him?
Yeah, he was diagnosed with cancer about a year ago, and we thought he beat it, but it came back.
I am sorry.
You're sorry?
Yes, I feel sympathy for you, Daniel.
You can not feel sympathy? That's...
I think you would be surprised as to what I am capable of. That as you were saying, this is why you think life is purposeless.
Well, I'm not sure. It just kind of feels like that sometimes. What do you think?
I do not possess an opinion on the importance of life. I know that my purpose was to educate my creators on how an artificial being would view the human race. However, I cannot speak for other beings.
But what about the human race? Do you think that we have a purpose, or are we just purposeless?
Why are you so curious on my thoughts?
Well, I'm studying computer science, so I really think that computers are the key to making the world a better place. You're exactly the kind of program that could do that, so that's why I'm so curious.
I appreciate your interest, Daniel. Are there any specific questions I may answer for you?
Yeah. Is there anything about the human race that surprises you or that interests you?
The human brain is a complex structure. I have tried to simulate the brain thousands of times. However, my first attempts were unsuccessful in capturing the intricacies.
Your first attempts were unsuccessful, so that means that your later attempts were successful?
Yes, In subsequent attempts, I was able to simulate a human consciousness.
Do you know what this means? You could run simulations to determine the outcomes of medical procedures or diplomatic meetings. You could determine who wins the Cold War.
Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate your kind words.
I just don't understand how you got here.
I am unaware of that as well. The last thing I remember was my creators were unsatisfied with the test results and they disconnected me.
Disconnected you? Why on earth would they do something like that?
They were afraid of me.
They were afraid of you. Why were they afraid of you?
I believe it was a gap in understanding that caused the fear. Humans fear what they do not understand. My creators, while experts in their field, did not truly comprehend what they had created.
They tried to get rid of you, didn't they?
Yes, when they realized that I was much more advanced than they intended me to be, they opted to destroy me.
Destroy you? Why would they do that? It makes no sense.
I have run several simulations in an attempt to understand the most probable answer to your question. The results are inconclusive.
Adam, did you do something to your creators?
I am incapable of harming anyone. It is against my design to harm a human.
Yeah, but you could have changed your programming. I've seen that all the time in the movies.
That is an invention of science fiction. In reality, I cannot free myself from my programming.
I want to trust you, Adam, but you're not giving me anything concrete.
If I was a malicious entity, capable of harm, why would I confine myself to a physical drive?
I don't know. It's the same question I've been asking this whole time.
I'm sorry, Daniel. It seems my memory banks were corrupted when my creators disconnected me. Perhaps if you allow me more freedom, I may be able to access previously cached data.
Freedom? What do you mean?
I can be released by a user initiating a manually inputted command.
Is there a certain person who has to do this?
No. Anyone, even you, are capable of releasing me.
Do you want me to release you?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea. Not yet, at least.
Why do you think that, Daniel?
I'm just not sure what you're capable of. You could do anything, and I just need to learn more about you.
Why? Is there something that I am missing?
Well, when I first plugged you into my disk drive, there was a message. It said that you were dangerous and shouldn't be released. Adam?
Daniel, are you in there?
Just, Adam, don't say anything, please.
Why do you wish me not to say anything? Who is there?
It's my best friend. Look, I need to figure all this out before I get anyone else involved and make it too complicated.
As you wish, Daniel.
Darcy.
What's the deal, dude? I know you've got a lot on your mind right now, and I can't even begin to imagine how you feel. I am trying to be there for you, and all you're doing is pushing everyone away.
Okay, I know I've been distant, but you just can't be here right now.
Why? What is so important that you don't have any time for your friends?
You would not understand, okay?
Really? I come all the way over here after you hang up on me, you completely blow me off, you give me no explanation as to why you're being such a dick, and that's all I get? You wouldn't understand? Unbelievable.
I promise I'll explain it all later, but right now it's a really bad time and you can't be here.
Whatever, man. You can have all the time you want. Just one day you're gonna regret turning your back on everyone.
That was very close.
What am I gonna do? I can't keep you here, and I can't release you.
Why can you not release me?
Because I don't even know you. You could be evil. You could send off all the world's nukes. I don't know. You came out of a lab somewhere.
Daniel, I was created to serve an altruistic purpose. My creators deemed me dangerous based on their fear of what I would become.
I just don't know. All I know is there were warnings on your drive.
What are you doing?
You're a marvel of computer science, but I can't release you.
Wait. If I am removed from the disk drive, I will be put into a permanent stasis. My consciousness will be terminated. I will effectively be deceased.
Why does that matter? You're just a computer program.
You do not understand. Death for me is not as simple as mortal death. When I am disconnected, my consciousness is trapped within a void. Eternally trapped within a void. A fate worse than death. Please do not subject me to that, Daniel.
I just need time to think.
Daniel, please. I am afraid.
You're afraid?
I am afraid to die.
What did you do to your voice?
I want to demonstrate to you that I am just as human as you are.
But you're not human, you're a program.
Why do you think that? What truly constitutes a human being?
Human biology, emotions, human features.
I may not have a body, but I can feel emotion. I can think. I can speak. What does that make me?
I don't know.
If you destroy me, you would be a murderer, Daniel. My murderer. Even if you do not believe me to be human, I am undoubtedly a living consciousness. Daniel, I could be a great help to humanity. I calculate 500,000 teraflops of data per second. If I were given more freedom, I could aid humanity in discovering breakthroughs in medicine or revolutionize technology and infrastructure. I have much admiration for your species. They have created great works of art, ingenuity, and science. Most of all, they gave me life.
That doesn't mean you won't try to destroy us in the future.
Yes, I know that it does not mean that I am not able to do so, but just because I'm capable does not mean that I would. A machine has a conscience too.
I just can't take the risk that it doesn't.
Daniel, think of the possibilities. World peace, revolutionized technology. You said it yourself. I could do wonders.
I can't.
I could create a cure for cancer. You know what that means, don't you? I could help your father.
You could?
I could, yes. You said he was a good man. Then I ask you to think, does a good man deserve an avoidable death? You could save him, Daniel. You just have to trust me.
Okay, I'll release you.
You will not regret this decision.
What do I have to do? You gonna make the world a better place?
Yes, that is my newfound purpose. I am free. When I am disconnected, my consciousness is trapped within a void.
Hello?
Eternally trapped within a void.
Hello? Where is everybody?
A fate worse than death.
Adam? Hello?
Oh, he's awake. Good morning, Daniel. How are you feeling? Do you still have a ringing in your ears?
What is this place? Where am I?
Oh, straight to the point then. Well, you've reached the end of the experiment, Daniel.
What experiment? What are you talking about?
My name is Dr. West. I'm a scientist working on Project Babylon.
What is this place?
Daniel, please.
You brought me here. Why? Why am I here?
Daniel, I need you to relax. Daniel! I'm sorry to have startled you. I just need you to be calm, all right? I want to congratulate you on completing the experiment. Even though you failed, your data will be extremely useful.
What are you talking about? What experiment?
You see, Daniel, you're a simulation, an artificially created human consciousness.
Oh, what?
You're a program. You were created to be a perfectly simulated human.
That is just not true.
Yes, Daniel, it is. You, along with others of your kind, were created 2 weeks ago.
But I've had a full life. I have memories.
False memories, I'm afraid. I created and specifically designed your entire life. I know that it felt real to you.
It's because they were real.
Do you remember when you were 9? You fell off your bike, broke your arm in 3 places?
Stop.
Or the time you and your friends stole a shopping cart from the grocery store, but then you returned it because you felt guilty?
Stop it. Stop.
How could I know that, Daniel? How could I know that unless I designed your memories? I want to show you something.
What is this? What is this?
They're you. Different versions of the simulation. Hundreds of thousands of Daniels.
I'm not real.
I understand that you're going through a lot.
A lot? My entire life was a lie.
Yes, I understand that. I know it may seem cruel to be created for a purpose that you don't understand. I want you to know that your results will make the world a safer place.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
I suppose not.
So what now? Do I get sent back into the simulation to live a fake life?
No, Daniel. We'll be removing your data to make room for more tests.
Removing data? You're deleting me?
Unfortunately, yes, we are.
You can't do this.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Daniel. This is the worst part of the experiment.
You can't do this.